This is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN Live, and we're here at the 2016 LD Micro Invitational in Bel Air, California. With me right now is Philip Sasauer from Explore Technologies. The symbol is XPLR. Phil, welcome back to SNN Live.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to be here.
I appreciate the opportunity to interview you. So, for our audience that may not know the story of Explore yet, let's get an overview of the company.
Explore makes the broadest range of rugged tablet PCs, primarily for the enterprise space. We make computers that can operate in extreme environments, and enterprises that want to have access to mobile communications and they don't want to experience downtime or loss of productivity because of environmental factors or rain or snow or being dropped, need a rugged tablet not to have a loss of productivity and downtime.
So just to recap so people can get a better understanding, is we're not talking about your everyday tablet that you take to read your book or play with your applications. We're talking about tablets for in extreme environmental conditions, correct?
That's correct. We made the most powerful ultra-rugged tablet historically, which was called our Wildcat iX104 tablet. And that was by far the most rugged computer on the market. It had extreme conditions. It could operate at minus 40 degrees in Arctic conditions, plus 160 degrees in a desert. It could operate underwater. It could take tremendous concussive shocks and drops to concrete. And it was, in fact, used in applications such as the drones project for the military. So when you needed to have a computer that could operate under extreme conditions, that was a device. And with the growth of tablets in general, which today is 50% of all computer devices today are tablets, we've now broadened our product line and have the broadest range of computers that go from ultra-rugged to fully rugged to simply rugged for all types of applications. It could be retail, it could be warehousing, it could be airlines, it can be railroads, but basically it's when you need a computer to operate under any kind of condition and without failure or downtime, we have the solution for you.
Okay, so it's been a while since we've done an interview with you, so I'd like to get an update. There's been a lot of news from the company, so I'd like you to have the opportunity to enrich on some of what's been going on.
I think the most significant thing, probably from the last time we were interviewed by you, is that we acquired the assets of a company called Motion Computing. It was a company also located in Austin, Texas, and they made lighter weight, more affordable tablets. They were not ultra rugged as ours, but they are rugged solutions. And with that, we now have the broadest array of tablets. We have more than 6 platforms ranging from ultra to fully to simply rugged solutions. And with that, we've also become now a global player. In other words, before we were simply primarily in the U.S., we are now number one in the Americas, even ahead of Panasonic, which is the number one rugged computer company. And we become number 2 globally. And we are now selling into markets such as Europe and Asia, because with the Motion acquisition, we become a global player with distribution all over the world. So we'll have a global reach with this broad product line, so our revenues has grown very much. I mean, we've gone from what was a $40 million company a year ago to probably something like a $100 million company today. So the growth in revenues it continues. For the last 5 years, we've had consistent year-over-year revenue growth, but the last year we've had explosive revenue growth, both organically, internally, through our growth of our legacy products, but through also the Motion acquisition.
And also, as with, firstly, congratulations.
Thank you.
But secondly, as with any acquisition, sometimes there's some integration into what's going on currently in the business. So have there been any challenges that you've been facing recently with regard to the Motion acquisition?
I think that's an excellent question. I thank you very much. I think that many people were concerned that Motion, that had lost about $10 million the year before we bought the assets, would somehow drag us down. I want to tell you that we're way ahead of schedule in integrating the company. We didn't merge the company. It was an asset acquisition, and there's been a reduction in headcount, consolidation in real estate. We are now improving the sourcing of the product in Taiwan. We are going to be improving the administration of the business on many levels. We're improving the margins on what were the motion type of products. So overall, our focus going forward is, now that we have this larger critical mass, is in terms of bringing the bottom line profits. And I think that's where there's been something of a disconnect, where people are concerned that Motion's losses would become our losses. And I think that 2016 and beyond, people will see how we're improving the margins and the profitability.
So what are some of the growth drivers for the business as well? I wanted to kind of hit on that.
I think that there are the following. One, we have the broadest range of solutions. So if you need a tuxedo for your daughter's wedding, or a suit to go to work, or a sport jacket, or jeans, we have the full range. So we have now ultra rugged, fully rugged, simply rugged. We have customers that may want a lighter weight solution on, let's say, in a retail environment, but on a forklift truck in their warehouse, they need a more ultra rugged solution. And so we could sell more and more to the same blue chip Fortune 500 companies. So that's one of the factors, is cross-marketing opportunity of selling the broader product line to the same customer. Many people are always out to try and get another customer, but we're also in the business of selling more to the same customer where we have our foot in the door. The second thing that I think is very, very important is the geographical reach. We have now become, some of our companies that we're doing business with, these are railroads, they're airlines, they're telco companies, they're global companies. So we now can meet their needs all over the world. We're selling in Europe, we're selling in Asia, as well as in the US. So we believe we will, with our broader product line and our willingness to sit with the customer and customize a solution to their requirements, which others are not willing to do, we will take market share on a global basis. So our revenues will continue to grow, but our big focus for 2016 and beyond is going to be on translating that larger critical mass now to bottom line profit and positive cash flow.
So where can our audience go and find more information about the company?
I would invite your attention to go to our website, exploretech.com, XPLORETECH.com. It's very rich in all types of videos and data and investor relations material, and I thank you very much for the opportunity to be here with you today.
Thank you. My name is Robert Kraft, and I'm coming to you live on SNN Live, and we're here at the 2016 LD Micro Invitational in Bel Air, California. With me again has been Philip Sassauer from Explore Technologies, the symbol XPLR. Phil, always a pleasure.
Thank you so very much.